Hi guys, this is Dmitry Bonder, and this video is a very important update about a PPP loan forgiveness and about EIDL program. So the first things first, SBA is to simplify PPP loan forgiveness for smallest borrowers. So the Small Business Administration will allow borrowers with a Paycheck Protection Program loans less than $150,000 to apply online for forgiveness directly from the agency. Lenders will have an option to allow the SBA to process the applications, and they will still issue a decision on whether to grant forgiveness according to the rulemaking documents the agency issued to the industry. So the portal will be open on the August 1st. That's what SBA said on their website. The initiative, which the SBA thought a way to start closing down a program that launched in April 2020, was welcomed by banks that are still dealing with the cost of processing applications from borrowers who want to get forgiveness. As the Paycheck Protection Program concludes, the creation of a new PPP forgiveness platform from the SBA will allow more small businesses to focus their time and resources on successfully reopening, while also providing lenders the choice to retain oversight of their customer relationship. That's what CEO of Bankers Association said in their press release. The SBA said in its rulemaking documents that since last summer it has received comments from borrowers and lenders stating that the loan forgiveness process is overwhelming and difficult to manage. I can confirm this. I have economic education, I graduated from Stanford, but when I'm just trying to get a forgiveness from key servicing starting from December 2020, my mind is blowing. That's so complicated, so difficult, so unpredictable. It took a lot of my resources. Despite the implementation of the streamlined loan forgiveness application for borrowers with loans of $150,000 or less, many smaller PPP lenders continue to express concerns to SBA that they don't have the technology or human resources to develop efficient electronic loan forgiveness platform to process the new streamlined loan forgiveness application. For instance, of the more than 521 billion of PPP loans issued last year, loans totaling about 279 billion was forgiven, but 81 billion still in process. But there are also forgiveness applications that have not been received for nearly about 160 billion in program loans. So loans of $100,000 or less account for about 93% of all loans issued to the businesses. The vast majority of businesses waiting for forgiveness have loans under $150,000. Agency head Isabel Casillas said in the press release, these entrepreneurs are busy running their businesses and are challenged by overcomplicated forgiveness process. We need to deliver forgiveness more efficiently so they can back to their enlivering our main streets, sustaining our neighborhoods, and fooling our nation's economy. Okay, that's just the words from press release. I fully agree with her. And I spend a lot of time, and you spend a lot of time just trying to get this forgiveness for very small loans. So the new online portal is designed to ease the volume of loans that banks are handling. Banks have seen the costs associated with the loan forgiveness eat into the estimated 21 billion they have collected from the PPP, according to analysis last year from researchers at the University of Massachusetts. So the SBA also said on Wednesday that it has hired an outside contractor to develop revenue reduction score that will assist in evaluating whether borrowers experience 25% fall in income or not. And if the score, which will be based on the industry, geography, business size, and other data like foot traffic and credit card spending, doesn't meet certain threshold, borrowers will have to submit documentation, provide the reduction in revenue that is required for the second draw. So in my understanding, they will make a kind of scoring system, and based on this program or this portal or this algorithm, we will be submitting our applications, and in case if you meet some specific criteria, the forgiveness will be given automatically. That's how I understand what will happen. Okay, and you may ask how you can apply. Unfortunately, at this moment, the portal is still developing their guidelines. So at this moment, you cannot apply, and the SBA PPP Direct Forgiveness portal is certainly operated under invite-only pilot period. So the platform is scheduled to publicly launch in the near future. I think it will be after the maybe 5th of August. So the platform will be available for PPP borrowers with loans of 150K and below. The SBA and your PPP lender will share more information upon a launch. Okay guys, and the second news I have for you is about EIDL program. It's a kind of loan for small businesses, small agricultural corporations, and most private non-profit organizations located in declared disaster area and which have suffered substantial economic injury, and you may be eligible in this case for SBA Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL. For instance, I checked my location in Austin, and unfortunately it's not eligible for this kind of program, but you have to check your address on the website and maybe you are eligible. So why this news is important? Paycheck Protection Program has ended, but EIDL program is still open. And what is the most important, this month the SBA is increasing EIDL limits up to $500,000. So the EIDL loans were previously limited to 6 months of economic injury up to maximum of $150,000. The SBA recently announced policy change that significantly increased loan limit up to 24 months of economic injury with a maximum loan amount of $500,000. Here is a refresher of the rules. The first rule, the deadline is applied is till the end of the year, 31st of December. The loan terms will remain the same, 30-year term with a 3.75 fixed rate for business and 2.75 for non-profits. For loan amount over $25,000, SBA will record a UACC filing. Real estate collateral will not be required for any loans of $500,000 or less. Deferment period for the all EIDL loans have been extended until next year. So the first payment due date for loans made in 2020 will be 24 months from the date of the note. For loans made in the calendar year 2021, the first payment is due 18 months from the date of the note. Okay, here is what is new for this kind of increased round. While I'm still uncertain what the criteria will be for this loan, it seems like the eligibility amount might be based on the 200% of gross profit for 2019. So you have to check your 2019 filing and compare it with the 2021. The SBA will also require an unsecured personal guarantee for loan amounts over $200,000 from any individual with a 20% or more ownership. As a reminder, the SBA places a lot of restriction how you can use your EIDL funds. For instance, you can't even invest the money in an interest-bearing bank account. That's very important. There was a lot of frauds with the PPP and EIDL. I think that's why they made these changes. And even in the case in which you are legally entitled to take this loan, it doesn't mean it's the right thing for you to take this loan. So EIDL loans are loans that will need to be paid back. It's not forgivable, guys. Please take this into account. Okay guys, here are the steps to be taken if you wish to request a loan increase. The SBA added a request more funds button, which you can see once you log in into your existing loan account. That's the first steps. Also, you may apply via email. So you can send email to COVID EIDL increase request at sba.gov. Use the subject line EIDL increase request for insert your 10-digit application number. Be sure to include in the body of your email identifying information for your current loan, including application number, loan number, business name, business address, business owner name, and phone number. And also don't include any financial documents or tax records with your initial request. You will receive a follow-up email notification telling you they will need additional documents. Okay, what happened next after that? Upon emailing them, you may receive auto reply, for example, a kind of thank you for contacting the COVID EIDL increase team. Your request has been received and it will be processed in order it was received. Also, per SBA, it may take several weeks before you receive a response from them. So patience, patience, patience. And I know that some people already got a reply email, but it's still unclear who is getting what type of questions. And once you approved, you will be able to finalize the application through your SBA portal. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this update. I hope you like it. Please consider to subscribe, click the like button, and put any questions, any comments. I'll try to answer them immediately. Have a good day. Bye.